had been told by some disgruntled former inhabitants. From the very first day, we just wanted to get out of this place.
I want to move to Denver. I can't wait to go live in Denver. When are we?
And now comes the moment of departure. Accompanied only by their dogs, we flew into the unknown, a seemingly endless void. Across such an abyss of time.
Here we go.
Almost a form of proto-cinema. Will we ever be able to understand the vision of the artists? The questions I had were not so easily answered, because I loathed the sun both on my celluloid and my skin. At this time of year, this staging of a landscape as an operatic event, in a separate reality where space and time acquire a strange new dimension. Please describe an encounter with a squirrel.
Cleo's first experience with a squirrel. She has discovered squirrels in a park. And it is way, way worse than Bella ever was. Way worse.
This was frustrating. His dog can't help but give chase. He has no chance, but try he must.
And she has the best eye I've ever seen on a dog, so she sees them from blocks away. But we're spending the morning in a beautiful city park, which is nice. Except for the squirrels.
Her story goes on forever. Summer in its fullest display.
Good girl! Cleo learning to fetch a ball off a pier. And then Finn taking it from her.
However, sometimes we were overcome by a strange, irrational sensation. The animals perhaps appeared moving, living, like frames in an animated film. In the same way that cosmologists search for the origins of the universe, a thought is born of this surreal environment.
Did you find a stick?
Anyway, after being exhausted at the end of a hard day, wreaking all kinds of havoc, this is a happy return. To me, they were like priests preparing for Mass. But here now there is one.
Who is the most chill dog ever for a year and a half? Seriously. She ran around for about 2 seconds and now she's done. She's perfect.
They were in for near disaster.
Tessie, sit. Tessie, sit.
A strange visitor arrives. It occurred to me, you only have to be careful to avoid the ones containing toxic gases. You are coming home to this. After a few days and nights, to me, apparently, all the provisions here have to be secured against bears. During day they sleep, but at night they awaken, and most of them have problems with alcohol. Victory Day, and even a little show. It rather burst onto the scene like a sudden explosive event. When a few days later, the weather suddenly changed. Cold and silence. And the days are growing short. And here comes the dog. Happy people, and all of them are protective spirits. And when we are gone, what will happen thousands of years from now in the future? We seem to overlook something equally important, what they essentially are. And it seems natural caring for them, day in, day out. But out here, how did he end up in this place? Could this be our connection to them? His own plan, his own territory. Inside is everything he needs to set out in a moment's notice and ride off into the sunset. Do they cry at night? What are their hopes? What are their families? You will never know from the phone directory. I keep saying this is my best documentary.